Why don't you explain this to me like I am an 8-year-old?
Barriers to entry are the existence of high startup costs or other obstacles that prevent new competitors from easily entering an industry or area of business.
Barriers to entry are common in both oligopolies and monopolies. Some examples in oligopolies would be starting a new TV station because people might not be interested in the new station, and there might be costs of starting up, such as equipment, employees, and other resources.
An example of this would be a firm trying to compete in the diamond mining market. De Beers owns all the diamond mines, which makes them the only firm with direct access to the diamonds. Since no other sites exist, it is not possible to enter the market.
Economies of scale. When firms produce more goods, their average costs fall, leaving it difficult for new firms to enter a competitive market. An example of this would be a startup sports clothing line struggling to compete against companies like Nike, Jordan, Under Armour, etc.
Certain government regulations can be considered barriers to entry. The government has the power to restrict specific license requirements and limit the ability for producers to gain certain raw materials. For example, the government can impose a patent, which is the right to exclude others from making, selling, or using an invention. A recently patented item would be considered the computer mouse with a built-in printer.
Advertisements are examples of sunk costs. Sunk costs are money that a firm cannot get back if they go out of business. An example of this would be if a firm spends money on a billboard and then they go out of business, because then it is a waste of money that they can't get back. The more that is spent by incumbent firms, the greater the deterrent to new entrants. An example of this would be new firms probably won't have as much to spend on advertising as big firms, so it might be a barrier for them to entering the market.
Many industries have a hard time entering the market because of extremely high startup costs. Up-and-coming companies often do not have the capital to pay for buildings, machinery, technology, and labor, which are all needed to create a successful business. Therefore, they tend to fail before even entering the market.
I think that pretty much sums it up.